other controller.
I think the most... Man, this has got to be electric gameplay. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. Wow.
Electric.
The most... This is the most I've ever seen a Jigglypuff on the floor.
They're trying. Oh.
They got the core gameplay down.
Yeah,
Back air.
they're doing a
It's
whole
kind
lot
of a shame
nothing.
that I've been talking about this game more than probably the rest of
The other one?
sets. The rest of the sets.
Yeah, the Fox Chic we don't talk.
This one's the
Sick,
more
second one
big
though.
brain.
There's
The
more
big
neutral
brain.
happening.
Yeah, there's more neutral. There's more like...
Maybe floaty players just like neutral more than us.
I think maybe floaty players are just the smartest groups of people in the world.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
I mean, they by population probably have more like doctors and lawyers and stuff. Maybe not lawyers, but doctors, yeah.
I feel like it's always a dice roll. If you go to a local, there's either somebody who doesn't make much money or makes just way too much money. Way too much. There's like no in between. There's no in between.
Where's my 9 to 5 construction guy?
That used to be me.
They used to be you used to do construction?
Yeah, well, I used to do warehouse work.
Ooh,
I did warehouse work for like 6 years.
I worked in a factory for a year.
What'd you do?
I made dog treats overnight.
No?
Yep.
Dog treats?
Yep.
Why is that sick as H? As heck.
I cleaned the bones at night.
What?
There was this big round machine, and these, dog bones, right? Usually they have this
Wait,
plastic
dog
film.
bones?
Yeah, like dog treats, dog bones.
Oh, I thought you meant
Not
like
like
you had
literal
falsified dogs and you were sitting there cleaning the
Okay,
bone,
that'd be way
the bone
cooler.
marrow. That'd be cooler?
Yeah. Well, they're already falsified. It's not like I did anything to them.
Yeah, I guess it'd be different if you had like a
Like if they
pack
were
of
fresh,
dogs.
maybe.
And you're like, all right.
Fresh dog
And there you
bones?
go. There's your government-issued RUT
What?
SD.
Yep.
It's like clockwork.
Yeah, just like the Bone Factory. I clocked in. Oh,
Dude, I was forklift certified.
You're forklift certified?
I lost my certification last year during May.
Did your phone get dry after
Dude,
that?
unironically, that was a huge hit on the dating apps. I'm not lying, dude. That was so electric.
Did you put no
I
longer forklift certified?
No, dude, because I got a
face?
girlfriend before before I was no longer OSHA
Were you certified when you got the girlfriend?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, well, that's why.
Dude, I talked about it on our first date. That was quite possibly the worst DI I've ever seen in my life.
It's pretty bad.
Teleported across.
I like not talking about the game and then coming back in with that.
Just
that
like
was the worst
clowning
thing.
somebody.
That
It's
was
like, wow, what a terrible decision making.
awful.
Also,
Anyway,
I'm forklift
so
certified.
I'm forklift certified. Let me talk about my girlfriend.
Let me talk about how much I love my girlfriend.
Hell yeah.
This isn't about
This is not
significant others. This is about.
I love Rut.
Yeah, I'm a huge. Yeah, what is that? Is that his?
Rut
Is that his
sponsors.
Smash GG? Oh, because wasn't it like Brockhampton Spotify or something?
Brocco Spotify.
Brocco Spotify. I like Rut more.
Rut. I like that he's sponsoring
Because
himself.
that's kind of like Icy's. That'd be
You
good.
should
Is
be
that
Rut.
Is that not like just Icy's in general? Rut.
Rut.
Just two of the same people.
Yeah.
It's kind of you're kind of big dogging them a bit. I would have a newfound like confidence level if I looked up in the top right of the venue and saw that my name was Rut. I'd dial in.
Well, yeah, I can't lose now. My name's too good. Well, okay.
I am Ice Climbers.
Good ledge that.
Wow.
But
The anticipation of the forward throw from Nana.
Nana clocked in.
The
Nana's
lingering
dialed in.
hit of the up air. The patience.
I love that. Let's go.
And just the lack of jump.
I love seeing a shine kill from like. Wow, that sucks. But I love seeing
Dude,
a
Red
shine
is so
kill at
awesome.
like 40 from like near center. I think it is so funny every time.
It's just the most like oingo boingo approach. Oh! Is Sonic the Ledgehog calling out Rut by tossing in a tag of 3 Zs? I love making up
Sleeping?
beef. I think it's really fun.
I think Sonic's kind of saying I'm sleeping on.
Yeah. I think Sonic's saying, wow, this is such a free W.
This is a free W. I don't even have to be awake. I
You
get
better
this W
dial
my
in,
sleep.
Rut.
Wake him up.
And he's currently dialing in by making that back air as stale as humanly possible.
You really do want to do that. You know, you want to make it very, very stale. So that whenever you get the high percent, it won't go. Because I want to play more neutral. Because I'm a neutral-based player.
Because I just play for the love of the game.
Yeah,
I'm not a huge winning guy.
I actually hate the game. I just love Nooch so much.
I just love...
I hate everything about the game but Nooch.
The feeling of approaching.
Yeah. You like the feeling of making them think you're going to approach, but then you approach a second later?
Man.
Feels pretty good.
Full body chills.
I love Nooch. I need Nooch. You're a Nooch enjoyer.
Yeah, I like a good dash dance.
A good dash dance.
Maybe a wave dash or two.
Back. Yeah, like a good
wave dash back. Yeah, that's the Marthisms.
Oh yeah.
Couldn't quite get that Nana. Probably would have been dead.
With the grab.
We're doing a little bit of nooch from both players.
Camping is just extended nooch. When you
really wow, look at that wave dash back. There you go. Wow, the Sopo. It was one play as Sopo, but it was the one that
does he get back?
Got the stock. Surely not.
No.
Yeah. Fishmongering, huh?
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
It's pretty good. It's pretty fun. I like cutting up fish for the most part.
I feel like that's pretty nice in your like day-to-day life. Because
yeah.
I feel like you can go to like a local Asian market.
Mm-hmm.
Go get a whole fish.
Oh, cut up? Yeah.
Dice that, yeah.
I haven't done that yet, but I could do that.
I feel like you need a pretty decent knife, no?
Yeah.
Pretty sharp.
I do need a better knife for that, honestly. Actually, the knife I have is fine.
The rare handoffs. Granted, during the on the edge of the stage, it's definitely a lot easier. I get so nervous when Rut goes off stage.
Yeah, well, you know, he has the propensity to just yoss himself off.
See, like there's really no need to do all that. Maybe he's trying to hit him with the.
Call that the dash dance.
Man, that down smash, man, it's killer.
You can't dash dance like that.
Every time that Rut's got him down to Sopo, it's been a stock for Sonic the Ledgehog.
Yeah, he's been keeping an advantage like that, and then just sort of winning, getting a decent handoff like conversion
good down smash
when he gets Nana back.
There's really nothing that feels worse than getting absolutely spanked by Icy's down smash. It just hurts so bad.
Yeah, especially when you're like dashing away because you're
and then you just get sent to the stratosphere.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a really good catch.
But Sopo picks it up again. The flow of the match is happening.
There was really just no reason to go for that side B.
I love that tilt. There really wasn't.
There was just nothing. There was nothing that could have negatively impacted you.
Yeah.
With like in that spot, you weren't able to get hit by like a stray bear or something from Icy's. But just like that, we're even, man.
Yep.
There is a fly that is just doing donuts.
It's doing tricks on it. the fly crowd canceling at all percent. That's all I'm saying.
The fly in here is dash dancing.
Mm-hmm.
Good shines though.
Yeah, shining them.
Keeping them separated.
You need to separate the marriage. That's what you have to do in this matchup, sadly. You know, I hate doing it in
Rut's moving around a little bit nicer than first game.
Anyway, yeah, he's using the platform a lot more.
Hasn't even killed himself once.
You need to use the platform in this match.
Dicey.
Oh, but he misses the hand. Oh, get up. No. What?
Now he's not confident in going to the ledge.
Yeah, you gotta go to the ledge.
Oh.
This is big head shake.
Oh, now the controller behind the head, the cord in the hair.
That's the thing about Rut. Rut, good player, might not have the greatest mental all the time.
Also, great charitable work.
Great charitable work.
Donating stocks.
Yeah.
You can write that off in your taxes.
I mean, is donating stocks charitable now, or is it just getting rid of lost assets at this point?
You think it's a game? It's a loss of assets.
I think it's just losing. You're just losing.
There's nothing more tangible than a Super Smash Bros. Melee stock. Okay, I feel like Rut is not confident getting back to the stage.
No, he's lost all confidence.
It's really sad.
The ledge. Oh, yep.
He's doing those air dodges. He's not upping or he's not upping to the ledge. He's just like upping close to the ledge. But
right, you know,
that was good separation of Nana. He killed Nana early and was able to really show out on Po.
I didn't even notice he killed Nana until the dub smash on
the shines have been connecting really good.
Like
right there, last stock, he was going for Nana right there, which was the right approach.
I do like mixing.
Hey, that was a good cancel on that side flat.
I do like mixing it up because you do gotta mix it up because occasionally you can't
keep on the toes. Yeah, I believe that. But see, like this is a good time to go for Nana and he capitalized it. But good catch.
Teleport.
Good catch. That side B is deceptive.
Yeah.
But it still works out for Rut in the end. Now it's down to Sopo.
Rut clocking in right now.
Dude, Rut is clocking into quite possibly the worst DI I've ever seen in my life on that down smash. He was probably expecting up smash
or something.
Probably wasn't expecting the raw down smash.
Back air, yeah.
Good patience.
And this should be free, but it's not. But it's not.
Forward tilt would have worked there, but we close it out.
Down tilt.
Any tilt.
Turn on up tilt would be kind of fire there.
Probably.
Imagine
it would have killed.
Imagine pivot up tilting into up air.
Dude, I would probably uninstall if I was the opponent.
Look, if my hands could do what my brain wanted, it'd be over.
Yeah, dude. Man, I would be here.
Well, I still wouldn't because I wouldn't have.
Yeah, you wouldn't have been able to enter.
But you know.
Oh, almost.
You can let me drink. Ooh.
Yeah, see, Rut's doing more of trying to separate Nana and Popo, which is what's been working out really well. It's still a tight game. We're still really close. Yeah. One bad DI on the down smash, and you're kind of cooked. It's back to even, but Rut's sticking to the side plats, which is what you want to do, getting up some damage on Nana.
You ever get like hit by like a read, like a really hard read, right? But it only does like, you only get like 18% for it. Or they only get 18% for it.
Yeah.
So you're like,
but to be honest,
don't feel that bad.
That was an interesting side B. But let's go, Rut. Rut's showing out.
He's ledge dashing. He's
taking it more patient, which is what he needs to do, and it's working out and paying dividends.
He's not just running in. Oh,
see, good shield pressure.
We love a shine grab.
Very nice. Use the invincibility. See, look at that. Rut's taking it slower, and it's working out really well. I fear that it's well, no, this.
Oh,
wow, good.
So fast.
And just like that.
Popo's
3 stock
dead.
for Rut. Good.
111 angel number.
Wow. Speaking of angel, they didn't want to come see me.
They didn't want to come see me.
I guess not.
It's probably not. I wouldn't take it personally.
It's too late. We're well past that point.
Well, I can message him in the family group chat.
You know, why am I not there? I'm not in the family group chat.
You're not in the family group chat? It's pretty exclusive. It's usually only like family. You know?
Next time.
Next time you'll make the family group chat.
I sure hope so.
You can get a daily Bible verse from my mom.
Dude, that'd be baller.
It's okay. It's alright.
It's fine.
It's chill. You know?
I get this from my mom's on time to time.
It's fun because she'll send me a Bible verse and I'll read it and I'll be like, this is funny.
Yeah, sometimes my mom will send me one and I'm like, that's kind of gas. It's kind of a sick
I've never thought that.
It's kind of a sick bar.
No, I've thought that a couple times.
Yeah, sometimes I'll read them and I'm like, it's kind of sick, no?
It's a little sick.
See,
sometimes they're cool, but
dude, Rut is just doing what he needs to do, separating the two and just capitalizing.
Yep. Back there. Oh, I love that. Imagine.
Man, yeah, Rut's looking a little saucy now. He's getting his groove.
Okay.
And his controller stopped working, evidently. He really wanted center stage, and he was not going to let that go for anything, even if it costed an entire stop.
I love seeing him shake his head so, like such the smallest head shake ever after getting grabbed.
My favorite one is when he head shakes on something that is absolutely his fault.
His fault, yeah.
Like,
come on.
It's like, what am I doing?
You ever think about what Rut thinks about? Like,
not frequently.
Really? I look at Ryan and I go, what's going on in there?
He's a very soft-spoken person.
I think that's why. That's why I think so hard.
It's kind of like when no, I'm not saying. It's like when like a deaf person, like, how do they think? Like, what language do they think? You know?
Oh, do they even think in a language?
I would like to think.
Do they?
I don't know.
Do they think in images?
Dude, wouldn't that be sick though?
I've known people who like
good
think in
little
images
pivot.
and pictures. I can't make an image in my brain. I
Think of
can't
an
think
apple
of
right
things.
now.
I can't think of an apple. I know what an apple looks like, conceptually.
But you can't.
I can't see it.
Can't think.
Can't
It's
think of it.
I think that's a lack of imagination.
That's crazy because I did art all of high school and a little bit of college. I'm not bad at drawing.
I'm horrible.
Well,
But I feel like I can think of an apple.
no.
That sounds
Oh, do you wanna
like
do art?
you guys do art at your place?
Yeah,
Really?
it's fun.
I feel like I mean, no, I think it would be fun for sure.
Yeah.
Personally,
We
I
put
just
on
think
an album, you know.
yeah, it'd be pretty nice. Like, what kind of music?
So we have a CD collection. A lot
I
about
do
random
too.
CDs we find at thrift stores, right?
That is
Yeah.
so sick.
And we just put it on
What?
a wall. Mhm.
Dude, that reminds me of like the iPod, like super old iPod.
Oh, the dancing people with
yeah.
like the iPods and
no,
like
no,
pink
no.
and,
I'm
like,
saying
blue.
like the iPod music
Oh, had a
app had like a
visualizer?
visualizer,
Oh.
and I tossed that thing on, man, and just let my imagines go. I just
Imagination
let
flows.
everything that I had, all the problems I had in 3rd grade, whatever those might have been, just dissipated.
Yeah.
Just melted away. It felt like a new person.
I'm trying to think of my
I
third
also
grade
like
problem.
my third grade problem
What are your
was
third grade
probably like
problems?
me being pissed off that somebody like did something. They did some wrongdoing to me in RuneScape at the time, which is funny because that's probably me now. A good consistent problem of mine is people doing me wrong in RuneScape.
See, I've never.
Time is a flat circle.
I've never touched the video game crack pipe that is RuneScape. You know?
Oh no.
No.
Who
We
said?
don't. Who said that?
Who said that?
Pull them up. I want to flog them. I would like to put them in the medieval, torture chamber and flog them. I want to
Flog
yell
them?
at them.
What is that?
I don't know.
I've
I've
never
heard
heard
the word.
Medieval. I'm not
Like a
too
torture chamber?
like a torture. No, I don't.
Well,
really know
it's
too
like
much
it's like the
about
things
torture,
where like you put like
unfortunately.
the head in and then you put the arms right here and you're like there and then they flog you.
I'll have to look
the
that up
flog
in my
ya.
free time.
Chatter, you deserve to get flogged.
Now, to answer the question of if we talk about the game, it's few and far between.
We occasionally talk about it. Look, there's a fox on the screen.
I've
Did you know that?
I've talked about the core basics of what you want to do in this matchup. If you're Fox, if you're Ice Climbers, you want to do LRA start and then pick a spacey.
If you're an ice climbers, you want to build a time machine and go back before they banned wobble.
Yeah, it was
What you
probably
really wanna
it was
do.
definitely a lot nicer.
For ice
But
season.
like I said, Rut's doing a great job using Shine to split up the Ice Climbers, and it's paying dividends. If you get the Sopo alone, it pays dividends.
you have to separate them. They're way better together.
With that being said,
That was
what art do you
That
guys
was
do in your
wacky.
house? Like you guys
Oh.
just like paint, like you guys have like themes and stuff?
like art stuff.
Yeah, like,
Oh,
what do you
sorry,
guys-
I was so confused. I
Yeah.
was thinking about Fox and
Oh, don't do that. Why
I
would you
know.
think about that?
I think about Fox a lot. I used to think about Fox a lot. I was thinking, we went to a thrift store this morning and we found these like basically like flower holders, sugar holders, and they're all like all white. We're gonna paint them, so we're gonna do that. We've done other stuff. We've made like you put like what is it, modeling clay on like one of the jars, and you can. I made like vines in a tree, and then Mads made like this weird monster with like a tongue.
A
and
monster
an
mimic,
eye.
like a
Yeah.
okay, like a D&D thing.
It is anything, yeah. And we're
Man.
trying to do more stuff. We're trying to do like maybe a watercolor thing. I had this idea, right? We have this huge like watercolor like canvas thing. Not canvas. It's just like a drawing pad. It's really big. And what I want to do is like get like it has to be like 2 or 4 people, and we sit around the conga table, and then we either you draw whatever you want, and then you just turn the thing every like 10
that's
minutes.
cool.
Yeah, and then you just make one collaborative sort of piece.
Yeah, usually when I'm like not working and at the house,
Yeah.
I will usually play
Row won that.
6 to 7 hours of RuneScape and slam like 3 to 4 tall boys.
That
and then
sounds.
go to sleep and
Look.